Chair, the biggest thing we lack in this country is patriotism. Because this is a moment that we should come together, including the KMPDU, the members of parliament. Thank the ministry, as much as I'm not seeing the CS, I'm seeing the two PSS. Meaning to some extent, they are taking this discussion very seriously because the accounting officers are here. But for Council of Governors, Chair, and I want to ask Senate to investigate, because there's a word around that the biggest cost workers in the counties are in the health sector. And they take that leverage to employ their goons in terms of extension officer, or to go around with them. You find a governor moving around with 500 people who are paid by county without work to do, but just to be goons and to be heckling people in functions. And this governor should be investigated thoroughly, so that they should go to an extent of sacrificing serious doctors in return of employing their goons to be moving around with them and for their political expediency. Chair, there's a Mogotio proverb which says, if the sun claims superiority over the moon, let it shine at night. Chair, there's a Mogotio proverb which says, when I chair and I repeat, if the sun claims superiority over the moon, let it shine at night. The same Council of Governors will come to us and seek for further addition of revenue. They'll come for us asking for budget. And at the moment when we want to discuss issues, they are claiming superiority. Chair, we want to tell them, shame on you. Because these are very sensitive and serious matter. We should be taken serious by each and every stakeholder in this sector. I agree with Sifuna that finding the 500,000 is like, asking them for a cup of coffee. In fact, 2 million, Sifuna is a bit small, should be 5 million. An equivalent maybe 6 months in jail for contempt of this respectable House Chair. Chair, and we should start with Madam Waiguru and Mutomi Njoki, because the two of them are the face of this arrogance. And they seem not to care about people dying. They don't even remit their money to KEMSA, Chair. You get hospitals, they don't have money. You ask KEMSA why they don't supply drugs. They tell you they delay to remit the money for paying for drugs in KEMSA. These governors are actually the worst cohort of governors since we started devolution in 2013. I think the Mandago team was better. Mandago, I think maybe we should congratulate you, and we should give you a standing ovation because your team was a bit more sober and serious. But I think this one we elected a bunch of excited, arrogant fellas to be our governors, and they are leading us down the street without even caring that people are dying. But in your wisdom, our two chairs, in your wisdom, you should tell us what to do with this bunch of arrogant governors. Either we starve them the budget, or we can make a painful and emotive decision to return the health back to national government. As much as we are saying, we devolved it for posterity, and the drafters of that constitution, the Mugeni was part of them, had good intentions. And the arrogant people will not be in charge of our counties. They gave them this mandate to oversee our health services. But if they continue with this arrogance, we are left with one option to return. We better deal with one animal called CS and two PSS than dealing with 7 bunch of arrogant fellas down there, which we don't know which one to start with, which one to end with. So, and KMPDU, you should also help us a bit, because you have been putting pressure to us as members of both Parliament and Senate. You have been putting pressure to the Ministry. It's time you also divert your pressure to these county governors and these arrogant governors, so that we're able to deal with them. Because we are together with you, we want the solution. As much as we may not agree entirely in what we are putting across, but we agree that we should look for solution as leaders in this country, and we should find a way forward for posterity, not only for this current strike.